What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the JD CeeLo podcast coming at you once again. And it is a great day.
Yes.
Amazing day. It is.
Good one for you.
It is a Monday reaction day. Monday reaction day. It's amazing. Fucking amazing.
Feel it. Feel it in your bones.
Right there. Right there.
Feel it in your cells.
The Mile High City must have been erupting yesterday after seeing that performance yesterday by that team. Loved it.
A lot of happy people.
Absolutely.
And a lot of sad people.
Oh, yeah.
And you wonder why I'm laughing and smiling, even though my team lost. Well, that's another here or there.
We'll talk about that a little bit.
But for the other party.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to party.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like. Smash that button real quick. That way you get notifications letting you know what's going on. Again, the JD CeeLo podcast show coming at you. And I am as giddy as they come, baby. Because I said we were going to win.
Yep.
I felt we were going to win.
Yep.
And to the freaking mother fricker, we did it. We did it. We whooped that ass yesterday.
Simple.
That score does not tell the story correctly.
It is definitely not indicative of what happened.
The score was 27-7. You guys got a garbage touchdown right at the end of the game to make it 13.
Yeah,
obviously, you got a vanilla defense because we didn't give a shit at that point because obviously we threw up the flag. All right, go ahead, do whatever the hell you want. We're not going to risk injury trying to stop you from you doing whatever the hell you wanted to do.
Yep.
But the highlight of my day was Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy. Steady Teddy is what I'm calling him.
Yep.
And, boy, what a performance yesterday. Going
Tremendous.
28 of 36 for 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. Was scrambling out of the pocket, making plays, extending plays. I mean, I was very, very, ecstatic with that performance.
He looked good, man.
Yep.
For somebody who's been in 3 teams in 3 different years.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. And
it's unbelievable.
The beauty of it also, we had our running game come alive. Melvin Gordon, he scored he scored a long 70-yard touchdown. 10 carries for
11 for 101.
11 for 101.
11 for 101. I mean, at that time the Giant defense was beaten, battered, tired.
It was at the end of the game. Not really the end of the game, but it was at a turning point of the game where it counts because we hit them where it hurts. They thought that they were had some sort of a glimmer of hope, and Melvin Gordon sealed the deal right there. He smashed it right through.
Well,
cut up a couple of guys and made it all the way to the end.
Listen, like a boxing match.
Yep.
If you continue to hit the body.
Yep.
What falls?
You go down.
Everything else falls.
Absolutely.
And that's the time of possession.
Yep.
2-1.
Oh yeah.
We
controlled that game.
Anything.
Yeah, we controlled that game from the beginning all the way to the end. Time of possession was in our favor.
Wilted.
There was no turnovers on our end. The only bad part was an injury to Jerry Jeudy.
That was bad.
He's going to be out for the next 4 to 6 weeks because of a terrible fucking tackle. I wish that they would teach these people.
It's a high sprain, thank God. It's not a whole bunch of ACLs and MCLs, PCLs, all types of L's.
It's going to be a lingering issue for the rest of the year because you honestly need to rest that up in order to heal a high ankle sprain.
I'll give him, 4 to 6 weeks?
4 to 6
weeks.
weeks.
8 weeks, bro.
Take as much time as you want.
2 months.
We need you, but honestly, we got enough.
We got enough
dogs. We got enough dogs in the back that could take over for what you were supposed to be doing. Does it suck for your numbers? Absolutely. But you know what? I'd rather have you healthy, ready to go after that 6 weeks. Maybe bring you into the 7th week. Who knows? Maybe even bring you in after the fucking bye. But the bye's on week 11, so I think that's a little too far ahead. But all around,
they did everything well
in the first half. In the first half alone, Teddy Bridgewater threw to 9 different receivers just to show you how much he was spreading that ball. Yep. And the defense itself was just, oh, my God, it was just delicious.
Well, we knew it. Now, the Giants, their offensive line, right. So, in other words, your offense predicated to everything.
Oh, absolutely. We controlled
They
the game.
dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Giants couldn't get out of third down for nothing.
Nope.
And almost, 3 fourth down conversions.
Yep.
Diablo.
Yep. We went for it 3 times on fourth down and we were successful.
Those are backbreakers, let alone
absolutely.
the third down conversion.
There was a 4th and 7 that I was just like, what are you doing?
Man,
but it made sense because we were at the 40. So it's like, if something goes wrong, if it's an interception, it'll be literally like a punt. Or if they get the ball back, they get the ball back right there at the 40. Big fucking deal. Fangio believes in our defense. I believe in our defense. And I know we could have held them.
Von Miller had a good game too, man.
Yeah, people were 2 sacks immediately, man. I mean, this guy, if he's not a redemption story, I don't know what is, man.
Yep.
He's out to kill.
Yep.
He is out to kill, and y'all better be watching out for him. Bradley Chubb did not play, so I expect him to be back hopefully next week, if not the week after. We face Jacksonville next week. But the highlight of this story is how they performed yesterday, and it was fucking amazing. It was just unbelievable how they were playing, how they were executing. It was all about that execution and how much Teddy Bridgewater was just sitting in that pocket. And if he didn't need to sit in that pocket, he was moving around, using his legs.
He created,
My
man.
only fucking thing is keep that fucking helmet on, Teddy, you scumbag. Cut that shit out. I don't need somebody going headhunting, knocking your ass out. That shit came off like 6 times. I was like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Keep your helmet on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you want him to do? What do you want him to do?
Jesus Christ, you fucking had my heart in my ass.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
but
let's look at the other side.
Yeah, let's.
Because it's all sunshine and rainbows for you, pal. We predicted it. We knew it. It was on the road. That was a good job by Denver. It was a good job.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about the stinky home team. Oof. And this is why we told you guys there's no way to be optimistic if you were a Giants fan. Galloway was nowhere to be found all throughout the preseason and OTAs.
He had some great catches, though, during the game.
That's at the end,
but,
too.
It
was at the end.
He had some good catches.
You got to get going because at the end of the day, Daniel Jones had 150 yards of passing in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So whether he couldn't find the guy or they couldn't get open, they couldn't get any push, and the other gentleman who, again, also was nowhere to be found in the preseason and OTAs because he's recovering from his injury.
Right.
The guy that was, according to Gettleman, touched by the hand of God. Mr. Yellow Jacket.
Yep.
And I'm going to ride this son of a bitch every time we mention him.
Yep.
Because I was against the pick when they picked him. You were still sucking, you know what, for Eli. And you got to do it for this and do it for Eli. And it's fucking sucked.
Yep.
That was the wrong pick. And you know it, I know it, and you know it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And here comes Mr. Gold Jacket. Nowhere to be found. Tell me, Chris, who's the leading rusher yesterday for the New York Giants?
Daniel Jones. 6 carries for 27 yards.
Again.
And a touchdown.
The goddamn quarterback.
Yep.
How many times have we seen this already?
Barkley
you saw it all year last year. You saw it the year before, except for maybe Barkley's rookie year where he actually did something, showed something.
Right. He actually would have total all-purpose yards. He had like 2,000.
And then Daniel Jones does what Daniel Jones does best again.
Oof, coughing up the ball.
How many times we have told him, and we had Giant fans, even my own brother was furious, was going to basically jump out the goddamn window.
Yep.
You got to hold on to the ball. He switched it up again to try to protect it even more. Gets hit,
and he still loses it.
And that's the entire game. That changed the game because they were driving.
That's a momentum swinger.
And they were going to put some pressure
on.
Absolutely.
Momentum swinger, absolutely.
Right there. And they never got it back.
Yep.
Because you could imagine the sideline and the head coach just
losing
pulling their fucking hairs and look at that. Yeah. Look at that Daniel Jones when he's walking back to the sideline. Just look at him like that.
Yep.
You stupid fuck! Sit down! That's what he heard.
Yep. Pretty much.
Mr. Potty Mouth Joe Judge.
Pretty much. Sterling Shepard had 7 receptions for 113 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. The only guy that actually did something. And half of that was at the end, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Half of that was at the end, too.
And he was hobbling off the field, too, because that's another problem he has. Can't stay healthy. Apparently, he's nursing another ankle injury.
Yeah, I told you guys, the Giants, it's going to take a month to get that offense going. A month!
Yep.
And this is just week 1.
Yep.
And now you got a turnaround game coming up Thursday, a couple days from now. And now you got Wash handle that. How are you going to fix that up?
Yep. Look at the time of possession. Denver had the ball for 35 minutes.
Look at that.
And the Giants had it for 24.
And at home, it's a home game.
Yep.
The Giants have lost now every fucking opener from it was 10 of the last 11 years.
Yeah.
Every opener. Don't matter whether you're on the road or you're on the fucking at home.
Yep.
And here we go. It just feels like, again, I get it. It's one game.
The Broncos had the ball for so long, and we almost doubled the amount of time that they had the ball.
You killed them in the first half.
Yeah.
Killed them. They basically were sitting on their hands all first half.
Yeah. Daniel Jones had to get up and warm himself up again.
My goodness. It's just,
because
I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yep.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Here comes Saquon Barkley, pity pat, try to get to the edge, smashed. Try to go through the fucking the tackles, nope, pity pat, smashed.
Yeah, yeah.
Nowhere to go.
He had one what was it, like a 5 or 6 yarder that came up that kind of got the crowd going, but just like I told the Giant fans, I told the Giant fans,
he's gonna get 20 touches or 20 handoffs, whatever it was.
You can't
There's
expect,
no way.
Yeah, you can't expect that from him.
Once you stop them, the Giants are gonna go away from that, and then they started falling behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
After that 10-7, it became 17-7.
Yep.
If my mind serves me correct.
No, it did.
17-7 now. Bye-bye, Barkley. No more running.
Yep.
Now you're going to go back to the bench, sit down, and think about what you did. Because you stink, and the offensive line stinks.
Yeah, they were...
back to your room.
I forgot how many sacks we had for the entire game, but Von Miller had 2. I believe there was another 2 that came from there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. In front of the home crowd. You couldn't give you couldn't muster up a better competitive game than that?
Yeah.
So I was appalled. Because I knew they were going to lose the game. But I thought it would be a lot closer than that.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot closer than that. They'll fight.
I said,
until they make the mistake, and that was it.
Yeah, I said 24-17 was going to be the score, or
one possession game,
17-10
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and it never happened.
Because to be honest, the Giant front seven was really, really good. Yeah. You stopped our running game up until the point of the end where Melvin Gordon broke one off for 70.
Yeah, but you stuck with it.
Right.
You stuck with it. You beat them down. The time of possession killed them. The short passes killed them. They were tired.
Yeah.
They were done.
Yeah,
kaputs.
I was just happy with the Teddy Bridgewater performance. That's the highlight of my day, was the fact that the quarterback position didn't make any mistakes, was very efficient.
Yep.
And that's not a knock on Drew Lock for you guys. Oh, you jumping off the Drew Lock? Bullshit. No.
He did what he did.
He did what he did.
He did what he did.
And he's a seasoned veteran, which is a difference between having someone that's still developing compared to someone who is a seasoned veteran. And you could call Terry Bridgewater a fucking journeyman right at this point. I don't care.
Nope.
But
he's going to win ball games.
He earned his money yesterday.
He's going to win ball games, and that is what you want. Good coaching. Hopefully, Fangio, come on.
Yeah.
We got a good start here now. Let's not do bobo mistakes here, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be in a stupido. You got everything now right in front of you now.
This is his year.
Let's focus.
This is his year. He has to make this team, I don't want to say get to the playoffs, but we got to be there. We got to be almost there.
In the picture. Just be in the picture.
Because if we don't make it with this roster the way it is, I can see them getting rid of him.
Man, I'll tell you.
I don't want to see that, because I'm sick and tired of these changing coaches shit.
Yeah.
The Broncos are not known for that. We don't change coaches like that. We normally stick with our coaches for a long ass time, and we make it fucking work. We're not the Cleveland Browns. We're not the fucking the Detroit Lions. Every 4 years or every 3 years, you're switching fucking coaches here. Yeah, that's not what we do.
Or my stupid Jets.
Yeah, that too. We don't do that.
Cocksuckers.
The Mile High City is not known for letting go coaches like that. So
good job. Overall, good job. We closed the book on that one.
Absolutely.
And Giant fans, I love you, but good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck at Washington now, and go try to figure out Hanky.
Well, they'll have a chance to beat them.
Go figure out Hanky.
They'll
now,
definitely beat
and
them.
He runs around like another maniac.
Now, they better smarten up and realize that Washington's got that really good defense.
Yep. And for my Saquon Barkley lovers, I don't know if you got to talk to the OC, which is Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett. Yeah.
And we're gonna transition right into the Carolina Panthers and the Jet game from yesterday. If you saw how Carolina utilized Christian McCaffrey,
oh yeah,
Giants, take some notes. or Jason Garrett. Write it down.
Yep.
That is how you utilize him.
Yep. They had him involved in every facet of the game.
Mr. Gold Jacket. Mr. Touch by the hand of God. Now let's go to the team who's never touched by the hand of God. And it's my stinky Jets.
Yep.
The stupid asses. And how fitting to start the game, we look like the Adam Gase offense from last year.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad, man.
You motherfuckers promised me that the offense was going to be better. You promised me during the free agency with Corey Davis and Mims back and Crowder, Elijah Moore, who sniffed nothing but the tip of my fucking cock all day because he sat in the bench and did nothing.
Yep.
Okay? Where was the running game? In that first half especially.
Yeah, man. Pretty bad, man.
I was embarrassed. And of course, the NFL who got this right, they was stroking their cocks in the beginning of this fucking year.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to put the Carolina Panthers
against
the New York Jets because Sam Darnold and Zach Wilson, we're going to marry them together.
Yep. They're going to hold hands.
And here comes Sammy. Boop, boop, boop. Here you go, Christian McCaffrey. Here you go. How nice, Sam. Tell me, Sam. How good did it feel to have basically almost that's the guy who's been touched by the hand of God.
Right.
Christian McCaffrey. That's the guy.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the Carolina Panthers started off very easily, very fast.
Boom.
Efficient, throwing the ball down the field, bombs to fucking
made a mistake.
Robbie Anderson.
They made a mistake on the fumble, which is all right. It hit off the guy's fucking thigh, no problem.
But they did cool down, which allowed your Jets to come back in.
We'll get to that.
Yep.
That first half, Sam was spectacular.
Yep.
I don't want to hear about the stats. You should hear Jet Twitter now because they all watch that game too.
Oh, absolutely.
How easy it is for Sam that you can just dump it off to Christian McCaffrey. Well, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
You can't have it both ways.
Yep. You can't criticize him for not having talent and then criticize him for having talent. Fucks. That's so stupid.
So when he had no talent, what do you expect him to do? He had nobody to throw it. Then when he has it, anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you got a guy like that behind you.
Yep.
And then to stick it in my ass. Here comes the bomb to Robbie Anderson, the ex-Jet, the quarterback, to the ex-Jet wide receiver. Yep. And then they do the airplane.
Yep.
Here you go, Jets. Right in your ass. 16-0.
Yep.
Suck that in your ass for the halftime.
Yep.
I wanted to jump out the window.
I saw you clapping, though. I know you were clapping for when that one bomb. You were like,
that's what you get for getting stupid. That's what you get for not being more emotional enough. You stupid asses. And I'm not going to go back. We're going to move forward.
Yep. Let's move forward amicably.
Yes. And by the grace of God, the actual Jets, this is why Roberto Saleh, the head coach of this team, made adjustments.
He probably said it in the halftime speech. Guys, what the fuck are we doing?
If Adam Gase was doing this, we'll be down 35-0. The game was over.
Yeah, he'd be sleeping in the corner.
He woke him up. He slapped him up.
Yep.
He spit at them while he was doing his big speech.
Yep.
He dropped the elbow.
Yep.
And he woke him up. You grabbed the OC by the fucking neck. And you tell him,
Mr. LaFleur,
we'll cram it up your cram hole. I need more offense.
Yep.
Light it up.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. He looked good in the second quarter. Zach Wilson actually woke up. He started making some passes.
Besides the fact that he was getting smashed.
Yeah, man.
Over his head like a fucking bobblehead. Sacked 6 times. And the last one, which I felt nauseous for him.
Yeah.
The 2 defensive end converge, and they pick him up, and they slam him to the turf, and his head hit the pavement like a basketball.
Yeah. That was pretty bad, man.
And here comes the dopey offensive lineman who fucked up the assignment, comes all the way to him.
Yeah, and tries to pick him up. You're all right. No, I'm not all right, man. I'm fucking dead.
You're damn right I'm not all right. You don't know your blocking assignments?
Oh my god.
And to Zach's credit, where this is where I like it. I like what I saw. The son of a bitch gets up and throws a strike to Berrios.
Yeah.
On a 4th down. Boom.
Yep.
Keep the chains moving. The next play to Mims, 40 yards. Boom.
Yep.
The next play, handoff, rolls out. Not rolls out, just moves to the right a little bit. Corey Davis in the corner. Boom. Touchdown.
Yep. Gets back in the bench, and his brain is fucking yogurt.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, back in he's dripping like yogurt, dripping. The poor guy that probably resuscitating his ass. Are you all right? Get the smelling salt on.
Poor guy, bro.
Oh, all in all.
Yeah.
All in all. We lost the game, which I anticipated we lose. I thought we were going to get blown out personally.
Yeah.
They hung in there.
Yeah.
I said good for them. The second half was so much better that it just balanced out the game a little bit because Zach was 2 of 10 in that first half.
It was one-sided at the beginning.
It was bad, bro.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Very much like the Bronco and Giant game. Yeah. Very one-sided.
And Carolina, for some reason, went to the conservative route. They kind of held it back. We're up 60-0. This team stinks. Right. And Sam's celebrating and everything. Everybody's celebrating. And then Robbie Anderson with the fucking plane. Okay, got it. But at the end of the day, Sammy,
right?
I'm happy for you.
Yep.
You got your victory. You slapped us in our face. Good.
Yeah,
we deserve it.
A redemption, revenge game.
We deserve it. It's like when you get caught cheating, you deserve that slap in the face. All this stupido.
Oh, man.
You take it like a man.
Yeah, yeah.
Take the blood out of your lip.
Yep. You say, all right.
Okay. It's my bad.
Yep. It'll never happen again.
It will never happen again. Okay. At the same time, we lost Becton 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, man. Bad injury.
We just celebrated the first touchdown pass of his career for Zach Wilson, and we can't even celebrate that
because Becton's on the floor.
Because Becton's on the floor crying.
Yeah, you saw that.
A 370-pound man,
Jesus Christ,
crying.
6 foot what? 6'8".
6'8".
God,
a monster of a man, a monster of a human being. God bless his mother for feeding him what he eats.
Whatever. He ate. Jesus Christ, man.
And we couldn't even get that because that's the Jet luck. We can't even get that. And everybody said it, NFL Network and ESPN, the goddamn Jets can't even celebrate the boys' first touchdown pass because his left tackle is now gone.
Yep.
And now here we are shuffling, taking Fant, move him over here, bringing Moses, throw Moses in there.
Yep.
Wow. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Another injury. We lost Joyner. He's out for the year.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what the ownership is. It doesn't matter what kind of head coach it is. The injuries continue to pile up.
Yep.
We can't get out of our own way. And Joe Douglas, get on the horn again because you're going to have to fix some things now.
Yeah. Yep. You're going to have to call some people into the building and see if they can do the job that Mekhi Becton was doing or whatever.
Tell me what you saw from Carolina.
I mean, Carolina did really well from the beginning. They jumped up on top, and I mean, they let off the pedal towards the second half, which was weird because if it were me, I'd want to keep scoring, but
we did make the adjustments.
Right.
The Jet defense did play better.
Right.
I give him that. That's Robert Saleh and them boys.
Right.
I give him that.
And Carolina's defense was actually pretty good.
I said that.
Very good.
And if our offensive line cannot hold up, that was going to be trouble.
Yeah.
And you could just
came after him.
You could just tell. Look how calm and collective Sam was. And look who was running for his life. Yeah. I can imagine Sam laughing in the fucking sideline and just looking at Zach.
Yep. I feel sorry for you, man.
I'm sorry, bro, but that's where I was last year.
Yep.
Here we fucking go again.
It was like as if Slam Darnold was looking in the mirror. Or a replay of himself.
Unbelievable.
Zach Wilson.
Unbelievable.
And mind you, Zach Wilson is smaller.
Yeah, he's definitely small. He's definitely smaller. I don't want to hear it. This is one of my other pet peeves, what I was observing in that game. I think Zach Wilson got the ball batted at the line of scrimmage about 4 or 5 times yesterday.
Yeah. That was another problem.
And for all you dummies who think, oh, he's bigger than what he looks. No, he is smaller than what he looks.
Yeah.
I told you that little shrimp cannot look over the goddamn line.
Yep.
That's why it's better to do the play action and roll him out off platform, like you son of a bitch, you say all the time. Get him off platform. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Because him standing in the pocket, unless he's 15 yards on shotgun, he's going to have an issue looking over that offensive line.
Yeah, they're going to most likely have to run him out of shotgun most of the time, just like they do Kyler Murray. Yeah. They're most likely going to have to do that.
He is closer to the 6'1" side. Yeah. I don't want to hear that He's they marked him at 6'2". Yeah, he was 6'3". He is not 6'3".
Yeah.
And he's definitely not 6'2". He is a small 6'2", 6'1 1/4, 3/4, around that range.
Right.
Now, thank God he's not skinny. He's got a little meat on him. I give him that.
Yeah.
But he will not last if that offensive line is going to play like that. You cannot continue to take that kind of punishment week in and week out.
No.
And get ready, because now you got Bill Belichick, and he's going to dial that up now next week.
That's going to be a good matchup.
And it's going to be a good matchup.
Yep. I want to see what Wilson does with against that defense, and I want to see what Mac Jones is going to do.
Can't start like that.
Versus that defense.
Can't start. You can't start the game. You start that game in New England or at home opener. You start a home opener like that against New England, there's no way we're coming back.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. You got to come up. You got to
start good, man.
Come out strong.
Start good.
Get a couple of first downs, and if you don't, if you don't score, or if you get a field goal out of it, it's a win.
Shit show, man.
It's a win.
Now, to help out that game yesterday, both teams did not score.
Yeah.
It was 0-0 middle of second quarter still.
Yeah.
Both teams trying to figure out the way. And that's what you're going to get that week one. You're going to get that.
Yeah.
I understand that. It's week one. They're trying to get the offense, trying to get everything right. Darnold's in a new offense too. But when you have Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Everybody that complained that Sammy never had this and Sammy never. Well, guess what? He's got it now.
Yep.
Qué lindo.
Very important. That's a very important piece. But you got to be able to utilize him correctly. And that's what they're doing.
And, bro, he's got 19 touches and almost 200 yards, all-purpose yards.
Already.
That's Christian McCaffrey in a nutshell.
Wow.
You should have seen Jet Twitter yesterday, and you know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to write down all your names because that's all you guys do is talk this shit, and I will respond. Because this is our first reaction show in our podcast. We started this show right after the Super Bowl, but we had no NFL.
Yep.
We started out with basketball and soccer and the draft, and we did all the fun stuff.
Yep.
This is the hardcore stuff we're going to be doing now.
Oh, yeah.
The reaction, the yelling, the spitting, the cursing. Get used to it.
The craziness.
Get used to it.
Yep.
Week one under the books.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How you like that? Get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to wrap it up here. It is the don't forget to smash that like button.
Yep.
And subscribe to the page. Hit that bell notification to let you know when we have a new show. It's the JD CeeLo Podcast, and we are out.